we originally were discussing this parish mission, and Cecilia and I were talking. Cecilia had said, Father, in addition to the parish mission, Father Paul really wants you to do a concert. And originally we were talking about doing the concert the Thursday before the mission, but there was a conflict. So she said we'd have to do it the Thursday after the mission. And if you're a singer, you know that if you do a lot of talking, it's very difficult to sing. And so I said to Cecilia, I said, well, I don't know, because I'm going to be doing a lot of talking. So I asked the 5:30 group if they would cover the bulk of tonight, and they've been doing it, Mary and the 5:30 band, or whatever you call yourselves. This is like awesome, you know, just like awesome, really. Yeah. So I picked a few, you know, I got a little voice left, just a tiny little bit voice left, so I'm going to do like a few songs that I like to do, and we'll do some stuff together. And but that was just, I was going to say, you know, I was just reflecting here. You know, when I was here, I was, you know, we were trying to do innovative things in terms of like technology, and so we didn't have video projectors because they hadn't been invented yet. So I couldn't get I couldn't get a hold of any of those things. So all we had were 35mm projectors, you know, the old slide projectors. Remember that, the old slide projectors? And so, you know, I set up a dark room there, and I would take I'd print out the text of the songs, and then I would take a copy stand and take a camera, take pictures of it, then go into the dark room, develop the film, cut the slides, put them in the slide mounts, put them in the carousel, put them up there into the projectors, and then I would jam. I did that every week. It was a lot of work, you know. And I couldn't even dream of what's happening here, of what Jerry has done in terms of technology, a very humble man who has taken, you know, what was a vision for me and something that I just couldn't possibly bring to fruition. And to come back here and to see it all happening, man, that is so sweet. I'm so appreciative of you know, carrying on and everything you have available here, and you have wonderful people here, and it's just the joy. I didn't want to sing, I just wanted to chill back there and just kind of like just enjoy this. God is doing wonderful things, and it just keeps getting more and more wonderful, and the band is so enough talking, Paul. I was telling the band this earlier, you know, that when I was here, we bought this piano, and I really didn't like the piano back then because it was hard to play. It was stiff. It was hard. But I'll tell you, between Juan and David, it is no longer stiff. This baby is broken in. This is broken in. It plays like putty. It's beautiful.
And the sea, your river runs with love for me, and I will open up my heart and let the healer set me free.
I'm happy to be in the truth, and I will daily lift my hands, for I will always sing of when your love came down.
And the sea, your river runs with love for me, and I will open up my heart and let the healer set me free.
I'm happy to be in the truth, and I will daily lift my hands, for I will always sing of when your love came down. I could sing of your love forever. Oh yeah. I could sing of your love forever. 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 could sing of your love forever.
Oh, I feel like dancing.
And it's foolishness, I know.
But when the world has seen the light,
they will dance with joy like we're dancing now. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing.
I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever.
I could sing of your love. Foolishness, I know.
But when the world has seen the light,
they will dance with joy like we're dancing now.
Sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love.
Just you guys. That's it. Sing it up. Sing it up. Yeah. I could sing of your love forever. 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 I could sing of your love. I could sing of your love. I could sing of your love forever. I sing. I could sing of your love. I could sing of your love forever. 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 I'm giving you my heart and all that is within. I lay it all down for the sake of you, my King. I'm giving you my dreams. I'm laying down my rights. I'm giving up my pride for the promise of new life. And I surrender all to you, all to you. And I surrender all to you, all to you. Let's surrender. And I surrender all to you, all to you. And I surrender all to you, all to you. Singing you the song, waiting at the cross, and all the world holds dear. I count it all as lost for the sake of knowing you, the glory of your name, to know there's lasting joy, even sharing in your pain. Love that line, even sharing in your pain. How sweet. and I
surrender
all to you.
all to you.
And I
Surrender
all to you, all to you. And I
surrender
all to you, all to you. And I
surrender
all to you, all to you. Giving you my heart and all that is within. Lay it all down, the sake of you, my King. I'm giving you my dream, laying down my rights, giving up my pride for the promise of new life. And I
surrender
all to you, all to you. And I surrender all to you, all to you. And I surrender all to you, all to you. And I surrender all to you, all to you. And he walked into a room, no one noticed he was there. Just a simple man they knew from Galilee, son of a carpenter who lived right down the road. And they all thought they knew what he would be. He would work with wood and build a home, maybe raise a family, but surely there'd be no great destiny. And no one knew the secrets from his Father up above. They could not understand his kind of love. And when he spoke, all of heaven just stood still, and the earth began to tremble beneath his Father's will. And when he spoke, the hearts of all began to change, and heaven fell like rain when he spoke. spoke with royalty. His friends were common folk like you and me. He spoke of a father with the kingdom and the throne, one he said no earthly eyes could see. And they were all amazed that this carpenter could perform such mighty deeds and still walk in such great humility. And no one knew the secret from in his mother's heart. His appearance gave no hint to what they see. And when he spoke, all of heaven just stood still, and the earth began to tremble beneath his Father's will. And when he spoke, the hearts of all began to change, and heaven fell like rain, and heaven fell like rain, and heaven fell like rain. And he spoke. Song I did at Prayer Muffin, which is the women of the parish meet on Thursday mornings at 7 o'clock, and just a wonderful time for breakfast and to share stories and to support one another. If you haven't been, it's a great thing to go to. I did this song there this morning. I love this song because I love a song whenever it kind of breaks out of standard ways of looking at things, like if someone's, normally if going through a struggle or something like that, normally someone can say something, some words to help us or give us maybe a scripture verse to get us through it. But sometimes it's not enough. The hurt and the pain is still there, and it doesn't seem to help. And in those desperate times of great loss, of great tragedy, of great hurt, there is Jesus, who is more than just a nice phrase, a nice thought, positive thinking, a good feeling. There is his presence, the real presence of Jesus. You have faced the mountain of desperation. You have climbed, you have fought, you have won. But this valley that lies coldly before you casts a shadow you cannot overcome. And just when you think you had it all together, and you knew every verse to get you through, and this time all the sorrow broke more than just your heart, and reciting all those verses just won't do. When answers aren't enough, there is Jesus. He's more than just an answer to your prayer. And your heart will find a safe and peaceful refuge. When answers aren't enough, he's there. Oh, yes. Instead of asking why did it happen, think of where it could lead you from here. And as your pain is slowly easing, you can find a greater reason to live your life triumphant through the tears. answers aren't enough, there is Jesus. He is more than just an answer to your prayer. And your heart will find a safe and peaceful refuge. When answers aren't enough, He is there. When answers aren't enough, He is here. He is here. I did have a request for this song, which I haven't done in a while, but I'll do it now. If not in you, I wonder where will they ever see the one who really cares? If not from you, how will they find? There's one who heals the broken heart and gives sight to the blind. 'Cause you're the only Jesus some will ever see. You're the only words of life some will ever read. So let them see in you the one in whom is all they'll ever need. 'Cause you're the only Jesus some will ever see. And if not you, I wonder who'll show them love, and love alone can make things new. If not from you, how will they learn? The one who heals the broken heart gives joy. You're the only Jesus some will ever see. You're the only words of life some will ever read. So let them see in you the one in whom is all they'll ever need. 'Cause you're the only Jesus some will ever see. So let Him shine, let Him show, let them see Him in you. You got to let them know. 'Cause you're the only Jesus. You're the only Jesus some will ever see. So, let's do Jesus, Here I Am. here I am. My heart is open to all you have. My soul hungers for the bread of life. I long to see your face. Forgive me for the times I turn my heart from you. Make me whole together and overflowing with your tender love, with your love. Jesus, here I am. My heart is open to all you have. My soul hungers for the bread of life. I long to see your face. As I was singing this morning at Pray Muffin, I just started thinking about this second verse, and the reason I wrote it is because I think each one of us is, seeks for intimacy in our lives. We want people to know us. We want to be known. We want to be close to people. We have this built-in need for that. But if we try to satisfy that intimacy in any other place than God, it leads to frustration. There is no intimacy like being in union with the one who made us, who formed us in our mother's womb. Like the two hands in the prodigal son, male and female. The intimacy that Jesus offers us in his presence is what we all seek. Like St. Augustine said, you have made us for yourself, O Lord, and our hearts are restless until they rest in you. And once we come to him and we find the intimacy in him, then we're able to be even more intimate with people, more honest, more open. Without you, I'm alone. No matter who may be near, when you reveal to me the beauty of your love, my spirit soars. I can see Jesus, here I am. My heart is open to all you have. My soul hungers for the bread of life. I long to see your face. So, Heavenly Father, as we close this time of mission, this time of retreat with you, we pray that the wounds maybe that you opened up, that you brought some healing to, that you close them up now. That you make us ready. That you equip us. And make us whole. Come, Lord, and touch our hearts. Make us more and more like you. Make us one with each other. Make us one in you. Yes, Lord. Today we're one day closer to seeing you as you are in all your splendor, your glory, your majesty, your light, your brilliance, your healing. And seeing you as you are, we shall become like you.
Please be seated. Please be seated. We'll, before we end, we'll have one final song together. And also, as we did the past nights, this is another chance to show your appreciation, help support the mission for the past 4 days. And I think the ushers have the baskets ready to go. And while they're doing that, I guess we want to say thank you very, very much to, first of all, to everybody who participated. We had great crowds on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights. I think people had a real sense of wonderful things God was doing through the ministries of so many people who made this mission possible. Lots of planning went into it. Thanks to all of the technical people. They really do a splendid job week after week after week. The images that are on the back wall, Cecilia works very hard for that and arranging for the music that's always prepared so we can follow the words of the songs. Jerry has set up a wonderful system here. Cecilia works it every week. So we're so very grateful to all the people in the technology. Like Paul said, it's really gone farther than he ever imagined it could be going. And technology is just spectacular. They said they weren't going to be up front. They were going to be just in the pit. I said, oh, that's awful. And then when you see this, it's spectacular. It's absolutely spectacular. Have a whole different experience to it. Thanks to all of you for attending. Thanks to our technology people. Thanks to our wonderful Ministry of Music. Juan is the general coordinator. So grateful to Juan, who coordinates the whole thing, both in English and in Spanish. And Paul was just totally amazed at how incredible Juan is and what he does, the improvisations and the backgrounds. It's absolutely incredible to sustain us and really keep the music moving. So thanks to Juan for what he does and for all of our music ministers, our cantors.
I think, Father, there's one thing missing that you need to get though, is like, since Jerry now has this high-def thing, you have to have a makeup person. Because it's showing too much.
Ministry of Makeup. Ministry of Makeup. And a special thanks tonight. This is the 5 o'clock group, all volunteers, giving of their time and their talent every single week. It's the 5:30 Sunday night. Finally, of course, we thank the gentleman that kind of held everything together through the weekend up till tonight with the wonderful preaching. He really ministered to us with word and song that celebrated the greatness of God's love. The quote that Mary said, St. Augustine, whoever sings, prays twice. And certainly that's our experience in our community. Singing is so important in our worship, and it is a way of praising God and lifting up the Lord and helping us to be touched by His love. Thanks to Paul for his words that touched us, for his music that has touched us, and for as he really embodied what he's sang about, that in him we can see Jesus. He is a Jesus we can see and hear and feel a blessing from. Thank you, Paul, for spending these days with us.